Hey girls! So today I'm going to be talking all about bronzers and highlighters. I love contouring and bringing color to my face as well as highlighting my face, especially during the warmer months because your skin's just so much more glowy and nice. And sorry about the lighting if the lighting fluctuates a lot during this video because I'm right next to my window and we have like a tropical depression, storm, craziness out there. So it's like sunny and then it just like downpours and then it's sunny and then it's crazy windy. So yeah, just bear with me on that one. But it doesn't matter because we're inside and I'm just have nothing to do, so I figured I'd film a video. Anywho, I have 4 of my favorite bronzers and 4 of my favorite highlighters, and as well as 5 brushes that I like to apply all of them with. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I have 2 drugstores from each one and 2 higher ends from each one. So yeah, first thing we're going to start off with is bronzers. And I'm going to start off with the higher end bronzers first. And the first one I have is Hoola bronzer by Benefit. And this is super well known. It's just really nice. So it says, lightly brush the soft bronzing powder across your cheekbones and forehead or anywhere you would love to look tan. So it's just a matte bronzer, very, very nice. It is one of their Benefits box powders. It doesn't smell good. Unfortunately, I wish it smelled like chocolate. But I am going to try the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer because they have a lighter version, which I think would work really nice for me. So I really love this bronzer for contouring, and it's just an amazing, amazing bronzer. So I recommend checking this out. I really like it. The next one I got was actually like one of those 500 perk point type things, and it is the Tarte bronzer in Park Avenue Princess. And this, as you can tell, I hit major pan on. It is kind of a little bit of a shimmery one, but not super shimmery. I really like this. I use this for all over bronzing. It's just really, really a nice color. So that is Tarte's Park Avenue Princess. Moving on to my 2 drugstore bronzers, I have NYC's Smooth Face Powder in the color 720A Sunny. So this is just a matte bronzer, comes with a lot of product. It's around $2, super affordable. Like I said, this is perfect for contouring because it's absolutely matte, and I think this works on a large range of skin tones because it's just a universal kind of color. It can be used for contouring, warming up the face. I don't think it looks muddy or cakey or anything like that, so I totally recommend the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder. And then the last bronzer that I have to talk about is from e.l.f. and it comes in their e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzing powder. And I really love this. It's $3. It's from their studio line, and you come with a really nice blush that I think flatters my skin tone really, really well. And then it comes with a bronzer, which is supposed to be similar to NARS's NARS's Laguna. This is supposed to be their duo, like Laguna and Orgasm blush and bronzer from NARS, but this one's from e.l.f. and it's $3, which is pretty cool. This bronzer has a little bit of shimmer, but overall it's pretty matte. So yeah, I really like this. It's perfect for traveling is when I use it the most. So that is that. And now moving on to the brushes that I really like to apply my bronzer with. Now, I don't have really nice brushes because I just haven't invested in them yet, which I really need to, but I just haven't yet. So I plan on buying some Sigma brushes soon, but I need to save up a little bit of money. So these are basically brushes that I've got with kits and stuff like that I wanted to kind of show you. So the first one is a Bare Minerals brush, and it is their Flawless Face, and it's kind of like a tapered flat paddle brush, and this is really nice for just applying in the contours as well as like up around the hairline. I think that it doesn't pick up too much product and it's really quite nice. I like this a lot when I just want overall like a color to my face. Now when I'm using to contour, I like using this Travel MAC brush that I have, and it is the 168, and it's kind of like this angled brush, and some people use it for blush, but I like using it for bronzer. As you can tell, it's filthy, but it just fits really nice in the hollows, contours of my face. So I use this with a matte bronzer all the time, every day basically, and I really love this brush. So now I'm going to move on to my highlighters, and the first one I have is Benefit's High Beam. I love this stuff. I really want to try Moonbeam, so if you guys have tried Moonbeam, or is it Sunbeam? I don't know what it is. Let me know in the comments below because I really want to try it. But this is a cool toned pink one. I got this in a kit, and I was like, oh, I don't think I like cool tones. I'm more of like a goldy kind of color. But this is so, so pretty for the summer. I absolutely love it. It gives me a dewy, fresh look without looking greasy because, as you know, I have oily skin. And I love this stuff. I totally recommend it. I would recommend getting it in a kit, though, because I think it like retails for like a crazy almost $30, I don't know, but it's just like a little nail polish bottle, and I really love Benefit's High Beam, so that is that. And then my next high-end highlighter is by NARS, and this is the first high-end makeup product that I ever bought, which is crazy. It's a highlighter. It's just crazy, but whatever it is, because I just don't know. I bought it, but it is NARS's Albatross, and mine is so cracked. So I'm gonna try to show you this without like destroying it. So it just looks like this. It's a really powerful highlighter. It's got not chunky glitter, it's all just like a sheen, but it's a really golden sheen. And this is really nice. I don't use it as much because I broke it, and I've tried to press it and it did not work. So if you have a really good pressing, or you recommend like how to like press powders that have cracked, let me know, like if you've tried one of the videos and it's worked, because I tried and it did not work for this. So anyways, yeah, kind of bummed about that, but overall I really love this highlighter. It's very intense highlighting, but it gives you the best glow when you have a tan because it's gold, so I recommend a highlighter like this that's more warm toned instead of the cool toned Benefit, but both work really well, and I really like this NARS Albatross. And then the next two are my drugstore ones. The first one you've seen me use in tons of tutorials. It's one of my favorites, and it is it is by Hard Candy, and it is one of their So Baked bronzers, but I use it as a highlighter, and it is 129 Tiki. And as you can tell, I've used this, well, you can't really tell because it's huge and has a lot of product in it, but I've used this a lot. I really love this product. I think that it's really comparable to the MAC Minerali Skin Finishes, which I do not own, but I have swatched. And yeah, I think this is really a nice product. You can buy it at Walmart in the Hard Candy line, and I really like it. So I definitely recommend checking this out. And then the last one I have is by e.l.f. as well. And you can purchase these either on eyeslipsface.com, which e.l.f. stands for, or in any Target that sells their studio products. And this is called the e.l.f. Warm Bronzer. I don't think it's necessarily a bronzer. I don't use it for the bronzing aspect of it, but I'll show you. It comes with 4 different colors, and I use the top one of the 4, well, technically the bottom one. I don't know, I use the lightest one mixed with a little bit of these 2 colors. I use those and apply it to just kind of the high points of my cheekbones, down my nose, and above my eyebrows. I know I do above my eyebrows, and some people are like, why? Because it's a high point on your face. You can do underneath your eyebrows, but I like doing above my eyebrows. So anyways, that is basically all of my favorite highlighters. Now I'm going to go ahead and talk about my brushes that I like to apply my highlighters with. So for my liquid highlighters, most of the time I just dab it in with my fingers. I just put some dots on and then dab it in with my fingers. But if you don't like doing that, I recommend like a foundation brush. So this is by Eco Tools, and yeah, it's just like a foundation brush, and this would work perfectly for kind of just dabbing the product in and kind of blending it out a little bit. So I recommend that. Now for my 2 powder highlighter, for my 3 powder highlights, I recommend some brushes from e.l.f. I love e.l.f.'s brushes, especially from their studio line. And this is the e.l.f. fan brush, and it just is a fan. And this is really nice. It picks up minimal product, and you can just dust it on the face, and it's really quite nice. This is originally used to get fallout from underneath your eye from like eyeshadow and stuff, but it works perfectly for distributing highlighters. So I really recommend the e.l.f. fan brush, as well as the e.l.f. blush brush. Now this is a very small blush brush as far as I'm concerned. It's like a small, kind of tapered paddle brush that's small. So I wouldn't use this to apply my blush, but it works perfectly for just kind of patting in the highlighter and swiping it down the nose. So I really love this, and it's got a point so you could just kind of bring it above the eyebrow. So yeah, I love this brush as well. I bought these in a complete kit that I bought one time, and I recommend signing up for e.l.f.'s emails because they will email you all the time and be like, 50% off their studio line. You're like, holy crap, it's already super cheap, but for $1.50, that's even better. So anyways, that is my full video on my favorite bronzers and highlighters. I hope you girls found this helpful, of course, and yeah, if you have any recommendations for some bronzers and highlighters, leave them down below. Tell me your favorites, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye!